Hi and welcome to another episode where we talk about all things Arsenal, and I welcome all of you to another episode of, I don't know, I haven't named it yet, but we speak about Arsenal and the upcoming match that is against Leeds United that is coming up in a day's time. So here I'm going to keep it short this time around. I thank all of you who watched the video I posted before this, which was just a general talk about Arsenal and the current state of affairs under Mikel Arteta. But this is going to be a match preview. This is the preview for Arsenal versus Leeds United. So here we go. So the team that I want to see for Arsenal versus Leeds, if you haven't gone through the updates, the update is that Thomas Partey is going to be out for the match, while I think El Neni is definitely out because of the coronavirus. So we're going to be having a midfield that consists probably of Xhaka and Dani Ceballos. So you've all heard the previous video that I posted. I'm not really fond of Dani Ceballos, and his form presently is not great, to say the least. So yeah, let's go through the team, right? Goalkeeper, no doubt, is going to be Leno. Left back, and this is the important thing, I'd like us to play a 4-3-3. Definitely, I've had enough of the 3-4-3, and we've had absolutely no attacking flair. So I want to go. I want to see us go with the 4-3-3, go attacking against Leeds because they're going to attack anyway. So there's no point of just defending. So I want to see Tierney at left back. The left side of the central defense has to be Gabriel. The right side of the central defense has to be Luis, and the right side right back. And the right back has to be Maitland-Niles, not Bellerin this time. Bellerin has been, on and off basically. He's been good for one match and then he goes back to what he was. He's inconsistent in that sense. So I feel like we should start Maitland-Niles and give him a chance. Then going after the midfield, and this is a tricky one. The midfield is very tricky. I'll tell you why. Because we could either start Dani Ceballos and we could start Xhaka, but I think that leaves our team completely vulnerable when it comes to the agility and the movement in midfield. Xhaka has no pace, absolutely no pace, and he's not agile enough. So anyone bursting through the midfield, very easy to run past our midfielders. The same with Dani Ceballos. He's not agile enough, not fast enough to cover up, and both don't defend that well. So I would rather see a guy called Joe Willock start, who's been playing really well in the Europa League. So I'd rather give him a chance next to Xhaka, and I know he doesn't defend well as well. I know he doesn't do that, but I think he has the legs in him to do a better job than Dani Ceballos and to create as well. So if you're not playing him in central midfield alongside Xhaka, then I would rather play him in the number 10, which brings us to who should start at number 10. I personally would start Willian or Reece Nelson. Going back to the Willian situation, right? We've all spoken about, or we all know about how Willian went to Dubai during the pandemic, and personally, in my opinion, should have been dropped for this match weekend. But from how I know or how I've seen Arteta behave when it comes to Willian and different players, right? I definitely think he's not going to drop Willian. So I would like to see him start at number 10, not the wing, which brings us to the wings. I would like to see Pepe start on the right side of the wing, and on the left side we start with Saka. And centre forward definitely has to be Aubameyang. It can't be Lacazette. Definitely can't be Lacazette. He's been missing great chances every single game for the past, I don't know, I can't even count like how many matches he's done that now. Like simple headers, like one-on-one with the keepers against Liverpool, for example. So he should bury those chances, and he's not. So I'd rather see our best striker start up front, which is Aubameyang. And the main thing that I want to see from Arteta in this game is a lack of fear. Just let the team play. Release those shackles, as a lot of people have said. Let them play, let them express themselves a little bit more, not overly tactical, because we know what Leeds are going to do. Leeds like to attack from the wings, so Bellerin's going to be vulnerable. But the point is that they're going to attack. They know nothing else. They're going to attack, and we know that. So there's no point just sitting back and absorbing pressure like we did against Aston Villa. In a sense, teams can break us down. We've shown that we can have a good resolute defense, but not always. We can inconsistent in that sense. I'd rather not sacrifice our complete attacking flair for a defense that's not great. I just want to see Mikel Arteta go all out for this game, right? just show the players, tell the players, give them the confidence, let them express themselves, let them play attacking football for once, So that's what I want to see, a 4-3-3. We might not have Partey, we might not have Elneny, but I think it's a strong enough team to get past Leeds United either way. And moving on to the next thing, I definitely want to see Pepe start this game. If he doesn't start this game, then there's something clearly wrong behind the scenes, or that he just doesn't get along with Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta probably thinks of him as a signing that he didn't make, that he was an Emery signing, right? So he probably feels, okay, I'm going to play Willian, which is my own signing. I don't know, man. This is really weird. I think Pepe should definitely start this match, especially with what Willian has done recently while traveling to Dubai. That's all I can think of at this moment, And I'll go through the press conference that Arteta put out the other day, right? The press conference. Just let me read it for you. Just hold on a second. Yes, and Arteta was talking about how, like, the Premier League needed to protect the players more because of the amount of injuries that's been happening at different clubs all around. For example, Liverpool, there's been a lot of injuries at Liverpool. Yeah, and he says this specifically on what he expects from Leeds, right? He said that they will go full gas. That means they're gonna all out attack. So the point is, why do we have to sit back? I feel like he needs to attack. Definitely needs to attack. On the importance of responding after the Aston Villa defeat, he says it's been a painful week because normally when you have a defeat at home, you want a game straight away. I'm not sure if he had a game straight away. That would be a good thing for us, because we needed that break so that he could, think about what he wanted to do next. Because the defeat against Aston Villa is absolutely horrible. It's like devastating. We completely outplayed in that game. So. Yeah, he talks about Thomas Partey as well. On when Thomas Partey could be back, he said that it's still being assessed. Yeah, it's weird, man. I just feel like this game is where Arteta is, he's under real pressure. I feel like to release the shackles, not play the defensive kind of football that we've been playing, because we've lost. Even though we said, okay, our defense is good, it's not, because we lost 4 out of 8 matches. It doesn't matter. What ifs don't matter. Like if Lacazette has scored against Liverpool or XYZ, doesn't matter. We still lost 4 games, especially defeats like against Leicester, which again, the plan that they had worked perfectly against us, and the defeat against Aston Villa. And the gripe that I have is, even in the matches that we have won, like the ones against West Ham, I feel like we were really lucky to win that match. If Antonio had taken the chances, or yeah, even against West Ham, even against Sheffield, we were lucky. In my opinion, it wasn't a great performance at all. Yeah, I would like to see my team grind out results, but not that often, man. We need to win comfortably as well. So I feel like he needs to release the shackles in this game, and I'm hoping that he does. So my prediction for this game, it's going to be difficult. Honestly, my prediction would be a 2-1 Arsenal win. A 2-1 Arsenal win, yeah, I'd go for that. And I'm hoping that they don't let me down. Yeah, this is my prediction. I'd like you guys to subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and please leave your comments down below so that I can respond to each and every one of you. Take care, guys, and I hope we win. Bye bye.